But that's a separate issue, sir.
No, you just said about listing credits in a usable, smaller amount. But when I did that, on this image and this image, she posted this and cut them out purposely.
Ma'am, you can't do that, are you? Is that what you're
I don't know how to do that, sir.
You don't know how to do what?
Cut anything out of the
You
pictures.
crop.
Well, where do these pictures come? These are your these are you, right?
That is me, yes.
These were taken that day, June 1st.
Yes, sir.
And these were, where did
May
these
31st.
pictures come from?
The pictures that he put on his website, because those are the only ones that I could get from him. I copy pasted my pictures from his website.
Okay. But
Because
I
he
mean,
didn't give me any.
okay, maybe that's why your name doesn't appear the way it should be, or you're not given the proper credit, is because she's doing this a roundabout way.
Why
because-
didn't she just ask?
I did, sir.
No, you didn't.
You understand, ma'am, and I think you understand your part of the agreement here, is if you do use these pictures, he has to be given credit for it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's in this agreement.
Yes.
It's part of the deal, right?
Yes, sir.
Can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Are
Then
you gonna give her pictures that she can use?
I can make the type smaller, yes, Your Honor.
And,
But I cannot give her the indoor images because the CD, you try to open the image, it says files corrupt.
okay,
I,
all right. How many, so you're talking about the outdoor pictures?
Correct.
How many are those?
there should be anywhere between 50 and 75 images, which is more than enough for any amateur model to get started, move on, and find other photographers to work with.
Is that about how many pictures were taken outdoors?
Outdoors was about 2 hours. I really don't know.
You don't know. All right, well, I'm gonna do this.
And can I say something, sir, real quick? The whole reason why we're here,
Go ahead.
I know. Well, and the thing was, is like, okay, I said, I thought he was a nice guy, and he said he needed health insurance, which is what I do, so I added him on MySpace. Next thing I know,
You added him on your space? Mr.
Well,
Blake?
yeah. I didn't, well, and the whole thing happened was then when he responded to me, he said, you're nothing but a crazy bitch, and blah, 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 and I said, you know what? Fine. Fine. So anyways, the whole
Guess you
reason
two
why we're
don't like
here
each other, you
is
know.
in between this month period, you know, when he was supposed to be getting her images ready and sending them to her, she's getting threatening emails that,
I get threatening
you know,
email-
Well, okay, look, I don't wanna hear about this.
Right,
Okay,
neither
ma'am,
do I. I don't even
you
wanna
are
go
not a
there.
party to this case. What you're talking about has nothing to do with this case. Okay, you know, when you asked to say something, I knew I should have said no, because it's getting to things that have nothing to do with what we're talking about here, okay?
Right.
If he's threatening you, if he's doing something improper, sue him.
Call the police.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Well, do what you have to do.
Exactly.
When are you gonna give her those outside shots? How long is it gonna take you to give those shots to her in a form that she can use?
I can have it to her in the mail, certified within 2 days.
All right, I'm going to adjourn this hearing.
Sir, can I ask about court cost?
I'm sorry?
Court cost? that I
Well,
have to file?
we'll get to that. Just let's do one thing at a time here, ma'am.
Okay.
All right?
Sir, I play at Saginaw Valley. I play soccer at Saginaw Valley. So if there's,
Well, when are you going there?
I'm there already. I'm just down for
Well,
the
I
night.
wanna make sure that you get this,
I understand.
okay?
Yes.
And that there's no problems here. And that should give you time to get this CD, because he says he's gonna get it to you, Mr. Blake says he's gonna get it to you right away, and then you can look at it. And I wanna make sure that you get those pictures. If you give him the pictures, then I'm gonna dismiss the case, okay? But I want those pictures, at least the outside ones,
Right, that I can do without a
in
problem.
a form that she can use, okay?
Understood.
And if we do that, then I think both sides will have gotten pretty much what they've bargained for. Apparently, you can't get the other pictures because he says there's a virus or his files are corrupt, and he can't print them or download them or do God knows whatever he
Won't
needs to
open.
do to get them to you. I don't know. I mean, I've got no reason to dispute that. Computers get viruses all the time, and maybe that's what happens. So I'm not gonna rule that you're entitled to those pictures, but you are entitled to the other ones, and it would seem to me that 50 to 75 would be enough to help your career anyway. Why don't we just leave it at that? You know what you have to do, and I'll ask both of you to come back here, and hopefully the pictures will be in usable form, and then we'll leave it at that. If you do use those pictures, though, ma'am, remember, you've got to give him credit for it, because he took
Right, well,
them.
his name will be on there.
His
anyway.
name will be on them, but don't cut and paste or do whatever you can do to get rid of that. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I don't know how to do it. You probably do. Don't do that.
All right.
Thank you. Your Honor.
That'll conclude this hearing.
A very logical decision. The judge ordered the defendant to make the pictures usable, which was the original agreement. The judge adjourned the hearing to make sure the defendant complied. So what happened at the adjourned hearing? The defendant came up with usable pictures. But the plaintiff sent her mother to ask the judge for costs. Mom is not the plaintiff. So just like you need to see the real pictures, you need to see the real plaintiff. No costs awarded, case closed. If you find that you are involved in a dispute that you can't resolve, small claims court may be the answer. Thanks for watching Case Closed. I'm Charlie Langton.